Previously on Launch Control. 2 successful events for Subaru in the Rally America Series, and the strengths of the new 2015 platform have been validated, despite treacherous conditions.
Stages yesterday were so slippy, gravel ice.
This rally is literally one of the toughest rallies you can ever do in the world. I'm absolutely over the moon with how this new car's been this weekend, and hope we can carry this forward until the next event when we get onto the gravel.
Now the pace increases as the team's focus splits. Refinement of the rally car will take another step forward at the Oregon Trail Rally.
One of the best things about when we're rallying out here on the West Coast is it's a big Subaru fan base. When those guys go out there onto the roads with the enthusiasm they have, just makes it absolutely awesome.
While the all-new Global Rallycross car is about to receive its first shakedown test.
This one was like a clean sheet of paper, and we put a lot of new ideas into it.
Yeah, that's my job, to wreck it, and I love it.
This is Launch Control. Clear visibility, high-speed straights, smooth, dusty gravel. That's what Subaru Rally Team USA is preparing for today. With each event of the Rally America Championship presenting a different combination of surfaces and conditions, pre-event tests like these are critical to dial in the setup. In just a few days, Subaru will begin the 3rd event of the season, the Oregon Trail Rally. But first, David Higgins sits in with Super Production Class frontrunner Nick Roberts for some driver training.
You know, they're really great guys. They're down to earth, and they're passionate about rally, and they're passionate about seeing it succeed.
So you're trying to do too much from this section to this section here.
Yep.
Where I think that's the area where you want to just be calm, and because it's the slowest part of the corner as well, like we said before, it's not an area where you can ever gain a lot, but you can lose a hell of a lot by doing it wrong.
So I got to continue to work on just being patient and smoothing some of those movements out. It's like, you know, you watch Higgins race and it's just absolutely beautiful. I mean, it's smooth, it's consistent. You know, hopefully some of his talent will rub off on me, and I can take some of what I've learned here today and be able to reel in a little bit more time.
In Oregon, Subaru lines up for the start of Day 2 of the Oregon Trail Rally. Yesterday, they took an early lead in front of thousands of fans in Portland. Over 100 miles of rallying is still to come over the next 2 days. Today's stages near the Dalles are unique. Fast and flowing with long sight lines make for some of the most spectacular spectating in the series.
105, left entry chicane.
David Higgins and co-driver Craig Drew feel they have a bigger advantage in the tighter technical stages, but they are also quite at home, wide open in 6th gear.
Turn left 2 plus in.
Having won the first 2 events of the season on snow and ice, this is the first true test of the machine on fast gravel stages. Last year, mechanical issues and a flat tire lost the team time, and they know the same can happen again.
350, 50, right 6 minus of a big jump, 80.
Sure enough, a minor engine malfunction has the team down on power for the day.
I feel that it's got no pull out the bottom end.
No.
Now it's a matter of driving through the problem regardless and protecting their first place position. Sitting 3rd overall and leading the Super Production Class, Nick Roberts and co-driver Rhiannon Gelsomino are putting their new skills to work. Most importantly, they successfully complete the stage that has taken them out of the event the past 2 years.
I think it's big boy. I'm basically 0 for 2. I've had big DNFs there. You know, I would say working with David, it definitely isn't instant. It takes a little bit of time. You got to apply it slowly. I mean, the last thing you want to do is come out to these stages and try to completely redevelop your racing style.
Roberts knows the rally learning curve is a long one, with super production car modifications restricted to safety and reliability upgrades. Driver skill plays a big role in this competitive class.
Flat press 50. Flat left 350.
As day 2 comes to an end, Subaru Rally Team USA holds on to their lead, just under a minute ahead of FY Racing in second.
The whole thing with any motorsport is making your minimum or your worst situations the best they can possibly be, because an easy, smooth rally it's pretty effortless. Everything goes very easy. It's making the best of a bad situation. So I'm confident tomorrow's stages are a lot twisty, a lot more technical, and it's going to suit the car way better.
In Florida, the Rallycross teams arrived at the firm, where they have numerous tests scheduled before the GRC season begins. This is the all-new 2015 Rallycross STI. This test is simply to shake down the components beneath the temporary bodywork.
We're at the firm, the Florida International Rally Motorsports Park, for our first day of testing on the new 2015 GRC car. The cars we've been running in GRC in the past, we've updated over the years. This one was like a clean sheet of paper, and we put a lot of new ideas into it.
These are the first miles at speed for the 15X.
When you have something tried and true and you know all the ins and outs of our older cars that we were running for the last 3 years, there's a lot of risk going to new components, but we had an opportunity with a new design to roll in a lot of new concepts. So it's a double-edged sword. We could find a lot of performance, and we could also have a lot of bumps along the way trying to sort it all out. The engine position, the turbo control, the cooling package, suspension, the transmission, everything is all new in the car. But so far, I'd say 90% is working right out of the box, which is really good, and the team's in high spirits.
My new office is fun when it's new. Yeah, that's my job, to break it, and I love it. The car was running the whole day, and we have a small issue with the steering, but the rest is only small things. So to be what I said, to be a newborn lady, it's quite okay.
There's no name to the 15X here, so maybe by the time the first test is over, we will come up with something cool and catchy.
Seems easier to work on than the old one, to me anyway.
And everything
seems to be going good so far.
STI engineers from Japan are also on hand to lend their experience.
We work very closely to fine-tune the details we've already designed. It gives us expertise from many different areas and speciality from many different areas as well. Yeah, that was the main target. Yeah, to reduce the workload. You see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And on the next test, he will be a junior engineer as well, 6. So you can see me and Dan drinking coffee more frequently. They've checked our base design parameters, and they're in agreement already with the way we've decided to go with this car. So that gives us confidence that we were already on the right track.
By all measures, the test is a resounding success, but there will be no rest for the team between now and the season opener at the end of May. Back in Oregon, the team's mechanics pose for a quick photo at Park Exposé after completing an engine swap overnight. David and Craig are aiming to put serious time between themselves and the competition today.
These are more of our types of stages today, so just trying to extend our lead and bring it home in one piece. Then, left 4, short right 5,
If the first stage of the day is any indication, they're on their way. They add 23 seconds to the lead over just 8.5 miles. Proof the rally car is back to full fighting strength.
Crest 70. Care. Braking right 5 another crest down. Line left 3+.
To the delight of fans, Subaru posts blistering times all day and even take a moment to land a perfect strike in a fan-led game of flamingo rally bowling, knocking down all 10 lawn flamingos on the outside of a hairpin.
You horrible on those flamingos. Yeah, I didn't really know about this flamingo thing until yesterday when we passed them on the stage, but on stage 17 we had a perfect opportunity to take them out, and I know that's what the fans were looking for, so a bit of sideways and a bit of a dunk, 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 and off we went.
Yeah, no, one of the best things about when we're rallying out here on the West Coast is it's a big Subaru fan base. You know, we've got a lot of Subaru drivers. The roads are full of them, so when those guys go out there onto the roads with the enthusiasm they have, just makes it absolutely awesome.
The forest roads above Hood River on Sunday reward the clean and technical driver.
You know, the good stages, they're some of my favourite stages as well, especially the Husky stage. I really enjoy that stage, so it was quite keen just to go out there, set a bit of a marker and maybe let the guys realise that they weren't maybe quite as close as they were yesterday.
Subaru Rally Team USA will see their lead grow to just under 3 minutes by the end of the day.
Minus keep in. Okay. Well done, buddy. Good man.
It's another Oregon in the boot for us.
Yeah. Spot on. Good job.
The stages in themselves make it a big enough sort of battle just to try and get through them. But the car's been perfect. Team done an awesome job today, and really, really happy to get my 7th Oregon win. But more importantly, it's our 3rd event win in a row in this new 2015 car. So I think it sets us up pretty well, and it shows what an awesome car it is to start with.
3 events, 3 victories, and a clear lead in the 2015 Rally America Championship standings.
Now, so when you guys cruise home, does anyone get seat 1A?
The thing is, Higgins gets pretty uptight about upgrades, especially when people get him and he doesn't, so don't upset him after he's just won a rally. When you talk about Cattle Class Dave, First Class Craig.
Oh, shoot.